Welcome to Eastwood Sydney.
Last time we were here, we explored Koreatown Eastwood and were blown away by the food, but not so much by the prices. We were shocked at how pricey some of the meals were. So this time, we're switching it up and looking for delicious eats that won't break your budget. We've set ourselves the Sydney Cheap Eats Challenge to find amazing great value food in Eastwood that's around $10 or less.
So we're going to be discovering some amazing Chinese, Taiwanese and Korean food. Eastwood is known for its Asian food and I'm really excited to explore what it has to offer.
Eastwood is 17 kilometres northwest of the Sydney CBD. It's known as the birthplace of the Granny Smith apple, and there's even a festival celebrating the Granny Smith apple every October. The area was first inhabited by the Wallumedegal First Nations people, and it now has a large migrant Chinese and Korean community. The east side of Eastwood train station is Koreatown Eastwood, and the west side, Chinatown Eastwood. Kowloon Cafe is a Hong Kong style cafe in Eastwood. I really love the decor of this place. So you've got a lot of bright neon lights, a lot of cool pictures and photos, and there's even a Hong Kong style tram that makes up part of the dining room. It's a really cool vibe. So to order, you've got to use a QR code, and we're going to get the crispy pineapple bun. Here we have the pineapple bun, so it's one of Kowloon Cafe's most popular dishes. It's a pineapple flavoured bun, so it'll be quite sweet. And on the inside, you've got a very generous amount of butter in there. So you can have the pineapple bun for breakfast. You can actually order it all day round, so you can have it any time. And the other thing that I like is that you also get your choice of a drink. So I've gone with the coffee. You can also get tea and various other options that's included with the pineapple bun. I can just smell that pineapple wafting up from here. It's making me very hungry. This is really tasty. So you've got the pineapple layer that's just on the top of the bun and it's quite crispy. It's also sweet as well. And then the bun itself, it's crunchy on the outside, but then a little bit fluffy on the inside. And then you've got that big generous layer of the butter. Who doesn't like velvety, salty butter mixed in with the sweet bun? Perfection. Another cool thing about Kowloon Cafe is that if you pay by cash, you'll get a 5% discount. So if you're looking for a cheap breakfast in Sydney for under $10, make sure you check out Kowloon Cafe.
Eastwood Markets is a really cool night market in the Eastwood town centre. They've got a great range of stalls. We've come to Canteen Taiwan to try their braised pork with rice. So this was the small size, $8. You can get a large for 10 or an extra large for 20. And it looks really hearty. It was cooked up fresh for us. And I can see there's some tofu, it looks like, in here. There's egg, there's rice. Ooh, the egg is nice and runny. And then it looks like there's some pickled cucumber there, and there's the braised pork. This is nice and warm and fresh. Ooh, yeah. It's got a really nice salty taste. Yeah, quite rich, very meaty. And that pickled cucumber has a little bit of sourness to it. And then that tofu is really nicely marinated as well. So everything just combines together quite nicely. It's a nice hearty dish. And for $8, this is excellent value. So for great cheap eats in Sydney, come to Eastwood Markets.
Lim's Hot Bread are the OG banh mi store in Eastwood. They've been around for over 30 years, serving up delicious banh mi. We've been recommended to come here from comments in our other videos, so I'm really looking forward to getting into this. So I've got the pork crackling banh mi, so it was $10. Watching it get prepared, there's a very generous serving of pate there, There's heaps of veggies, and I think we've got a very generous serving of pork crackling as well, most important. So I haven't gone light on the chili either. I just love biting into that banh mi and just getting that really crunchy outside of the bun, and that it is really soft on the inside as well. A really good hallmark for a great banh mi. Yeah, there's just so much flavour in here. Oh, I can taste the mayo, the pate, and the pork itself. It's really tender, but then you've also got the crispy crackling part. And something that is a little bit unique about this banh mi that I haven't seen in other banh mis is that you get some fried onion sprinkled over the top as well, and so that gives it an extra bit of crunchiness and a little bit of extra saltiness. Lim's Hot Bread is featured in a number of best banh mis in Sydney reviews, and I think it's well deserved, so make sure you check these guys out when you're in Eastwood. Jin's Grilled Meat Pies in Eastwood are an award-winning restaurant who have won multiple awards for their meat pies. So they also have really good dumplings here too, but we're here for their grilled pies. This is a pie with pork mince inside, and they say that there's no added oil. I can see a couple of drips of oil, but I think that's from the grilled meat. This will be really interesting. I don't normally associate meat pies with Chinese cuisine. So I believe this is called Bing. Now, let me know in the comments if I've absolutely butchered that, and sorry if I have. So it's really light, and I believe the outside pastry is really crispy and thin. So I'll bite into it to have a look. So I think I was supposed to use chopsticks, but I'm using my hands, so I'm just offending people left, right, and center here. Sorry. But what I'm not sorry for is how amazing this taste is. So it's unlike any other meat pie I've ever tried. So it's really crispy and thin on the outside pastry. Inside you can see there's shallots in there as well, and a couple of veggies mixed in with the pork mince. The pork mince is spicy, so you get a hit of heat there too. Oh, it is just so tasty and full of flavour. I also think it's really good value, so you get 5 pieces for $13.50. Bunsik House is a takeaway in Eastwood that specialises in Korean street food. It's really quite a cute little cafe. You can also eat in. So they have a whole range of Korean street food. They've got Kimbap, which is what I've got here. They've also got noodles, they've got fish cakes, you name it. They've even got tteokbokki. They've got a range of Kimbap to choose from, so we've gone with their spicy pork. They've also got the classic, there's also tuna mayo, plenty of options. This was $10. All the Kimbap start with the classic base, so you'll get carrot, cucumber, pickled radish in there, as well as egg and crab stick. From there, you can add extra flavours. Kimbap does look a little bit similar to a Japanese sushi, however, there are a few key differences. So the taste is a bit more savoury than sushi, and then you're less likely to get raw fish in a Kimbap. That Kimbap was really fresh. It was made to order. And I really like the spicy pork. So it's a sweet pork that's mixed in with, I think, kimchi. So it tastes a bit like kimchi. Oh, it's really tasty and a perfect food on the go.
Siroo Rice Cafe is a great place to get a sweet treat, and they've got a variety of rice cakes, other sweet desserts, as well as drinks. So we've got their most popular rice cake here. It is the honey sesame rice cake, only $5.50, and it looks so colourful. Oh, I can smell that sesame as well. It's just so pretty and vibrant. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. As soon as I burst in, it just popped open, and there's a whole lot of really delicious honey syrup inside. It's really tasty, very chewy as well. For $5.50, it's a great cheap eat in Eastwood. If you're a cat lover, come to the cat-themed Japanese cafe and restaurant, Nekotaro Cafe in Eastwood. So they've got a great menu. It includes drinks, desserts, and some interesting dishes such as sushi tacos and sushi donuts. So we've decided to come for their drink today. This is a strawberry matcha, and I love that separation of colours that they've got here. It looks really tasty and even got a cat spoon here. Ooh, yeah. It's a really nice combination of flavours. So I got the strawberry at first and then it's a bit of a matcha aftertaste. That is a really nice combination.
Eastwood is a 40-minute train ride from the city. There are two ways to get there. You can either take the T9 line or you could take the new metro all the way to Epping and then change at Epping, and Eastwood's the first stop. You can also get to Eastwood via bus, and if you drive your car, there is a pretty big car park with 2 hours free parking.
So John, what did you think of the food in Eastwood?
Well, I was just amazed at how much variety there is in Eastwood. There's so much to choose from, whether it's Korean, Chinese, Taiwanese, Japanese. What did you think, Jay?
Well, I really liked that there was a Korean side and a Chinese side of Eastwood. That was really interesting, and there's such a wide variety of foods.
We hope you liked our Eastwood food tour. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and leave us a comment.
And we've got plenty more food vlogs like this in Sydney and around the world. So if you want to follow us on our travels, be sure to subscribe.
We are Bucket List Travellers.
See you next time.